10 key indicators of a successful year. 1. Career. How did you advance your career this year? What are your significant accomplishments? This is a no-brainer. Have you achieved important, work-related goals, completed a project, received a promotion, set some sort of performance record? Did you complete a project under budget? Focusing on significant accomplishments is the way that we most often measure success, but it's not all there is to success. What have you done to make your team better? Have you done something to make your work team better and stronger? How have you contributed in a positive way to the development of your team? What positive energy did you bring to work? Did you come to work with an optimistic, can-do attitude? Did you try to remain upbeat and positive, and avoid getting sucked into a negative, pessimistic frame of mind about your job and workplace, staying off of the gossip and complaining track? Did you help motivate others? How have you helped others in the workplace? Did you do something to contribute to another's development as a worker and/or as a leader? Did you mentor someone? Did you teach someone a valuable skill? How have you demonstrated leadership in your workplace? How did you lead during the past year? Did you head a new project or take on a leadership role in a team or department? Did you work to develop your capacity to lead? Importantly, did you stand up for your principles and make sure that your team or the organization did the right thing? How did you maintain work-life balance? Of course, it isn't all about work. During the past year, did you take time to focus on your home life? Did you set aside family time, or did you try hard to improve relationships at home? Did you spend quality time with your family members? What lasting value have you created? Did you do something at work or at home that was memorable and changed things in a very positive way? Will your workplace or your coworkers be enhanced in some way because of what you accomplished? Are you reliable, competent, and responsible? 2. Assessing the physical health. What is physical health? Physical health can be defined as the normal functioning of the body, representing one dimension of total well-being. It's about how your body grows, feels, and moves, how you care for it, and what you put into it. Pillars of physical health. Maintaining good physical health decreases your risk of developing conditions such as heart disease, stroke, and some cancers. Being physically healthy also helps you to manage challenges by protecting you against fatigue, injury, and illness. List of tests to check the physical health includes body mass index, waist circumference, body fat percentage, culture test, muscular endurance and strength, flexibility, body composition, the source of food and drink we take and its nutritional content, level of pollution, and so forth. When was the last time you saw a doctor or a nutritionist? 3. Financial investment. Evaluating your investment portfolio's performance. Key metrics to consider. Investing is essential for building wealth and securing financial stability. However, understanding how well investments perform can be complex. By evaluating the right metrics, you can gain valuable insights into your portfolio's health and make informed decisions to optimize returns. Here are the key metrics to consider when evaluating your investment portfolio's performance. Total return. Total return is the most comprehensive measure of an investment's performance. It includes capital gains, dividends, and interest income. Calculating total return involves comparing the initial value of the asset to its current value, including any income received. This metric gives a holistic view of how much your investment has grown. Annualized return. Annualized return represents the geometric average of yearly returns over a specified period. It helps you understand an investment's performance over time. Volatility. Volatility measures the degree of variation in an investment's price over time. High volatility indicates significant price fluctuations, while low volatility suggests more stable prices. Understanding an investment's volatility helps you gauge its risk level. In order to manage risk, a balanced portfolio typically includes a mix of high and low volatility investments to manage risk. Sharpe ratio. The Sharpe ratio evaluates an investment's risk-adjusted return. It compares the investment's return to the risk-free rate like treasury bonds and divides it by its standard deviation. A higher Sharpe ratio indicates better risk-adjusted performance, helping you identify investments that provide higher returns for a given level of risk. Alpha. Alpha measures an investment's performance relative to a benchmark index. A positive alpha indicates that the investment has outperformed the benchmark, while a negative alpha suggests underperformance. Alpha helps you assess the effectiveness of active management strategies and the skills of the portfolio manager. Beta. Beta measures an investment's sensitivity to market movements. A beta of 1 indicates that the investment moves in line with the market, while a beta greater than 1 suggests higher volatility than the market. A beta less than 1 indicates lower volatility. Understanding beta helps you assess how an investment might react to market changes and can guide diversification strategies. Dividend yield. Dividend yield represents the annual dividend income as a percentage of the investment's price. It provides insight into an investment's income generating potential, which is particularly important for income focused investors. Comparing dividend yields across investments can help you identify stocks that offer attractive income opportunities. Price to earnings P/E ratio. The P/E ratio compares a company's stock price to its earnings per share. It helps you assess whether a stock is overvalued or undervalued relative to its earnings. A high P/E ratio might indicate the stock is expensive, while a low P/E ratio could suggest it is undervalued. Using the P/E ratio with other metrics provides a more comprehensive evaluation of a stock's valuation. Expense ratio. The expense ratio measures a mutual fund's or exchange-traded fund's ETF annual operating expenses as a percentage of its assets. Lower expense ratios mean more money is invested rather than going toward fees. Comparing expense ratios helps you choose cost-effective investment vehicles, which can significantly impact long-term returns. Tracking error. Tracking error measures the deviation of an investment's returns from its benchmark index. It is particularly relevant for index funds and ETFs that aim to replicate a benchmark's performance. A lower tracking error indicates closer alignment with the benchmark, which is desirable for passive investment strategies. Drawdown. Drawdown represents the decline from a peak to a trough in an investment's value. It helps you understand the potential downside risk and how long it might take to recover from losses. Evaluating drawdowns can provide insights into your portfolio's resilience during market downturns and help you set appropriate risk tolerance levels. Asset allocation. Asset allocation involves spreading investments across different asset classes, like stocks, bonds, and cash. The proper asset allocation aligns with your risk tolerance, investment goals, and time horizon. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your asset allocation ensures that your portfolio remains diversified and balanced. Rebalance. Rebalancing involves adjusting the proportions of different assets in your portfolio to maintain your desired asset allocation. Over time, market movements can cause your portfolio to drift from its target allocation. Rebalancing helps manage risk and ensures that your portfolio stays aligned with your investment strategy. Benchmark comparison. Comparing your portfolio's performance to a relevant benchmark index provides context for your returns. It helps you assess whether your investments are outperforming or underperforming the market. Benchmarks vary depending on the asset class, so choose an appropriate one for an accurate comparison. Tax efficiency. Tax efficiency measures how effectively your portfolio minimizes tax liabilities. Strategies like tax loss harvesting and investing in tax-advantaged accounts can enhance after-tax returns. Liquidity. Liquidity refers to how easily you can convert an investment into cash without significantly affecting its price. Highly liquid investments can be quickly sold, while illiquid investments might take longer and could incur more significant price discounts. Understanding the liquidity of your investments is crucial for managing cash flow needs and unexpected expenses. Final thoughts. Evaluating the performance of your investment portfolio involves looking at various metrics to gain a comprehensive understanding of its health by considering total return, annualized return, volatility, Sharpe ratio, alpha, beta, dividend yield, P/E ratio, expense ratio, tracking error, drawdown, asset allocation, rebalancing, benchmark comparison, tax efficiency, liquidity, and income generation. You can make informed decisions to optimize your investments. Regularly reviewing these metrics helps you stay on track toward achieving your financial goals and ensures that your portfolio remains aligned with your risk tolerance and investment strategy. 4 skills. Some skills that can help you be successful in life include communication, the ability to send and receive information clearly and effectively through speaking, writing, and listening. Time management, the ability to prioritize tasks, delegate, and streamline processes to get more done in a day. Emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Adaptability, the ability to adjust to new environments and conditions. Authenticity, being real and not pretending. Assertiveness, being confident and self-assured without being aggressive. Research skills, the ability to find authoritative information when needed. Goal setting, the ability to set challenging but realistic goals that can be measured. Delegation, the ability to assign tasks to others in a timely manner while showing tact, confidence, and integrity. Interpersonal skills, the ability to work in a team, communicate, have empathy, and think outside the box. Self-confidence and self-reliance, the ability to manage everyday tasks, which can increase your feeling of control and boost your self-confidence. Passion, optimism, persistence, creativity, self-discipline, a desire to improve, a commitment to learning. You can check my previous videos, where I explain some of these skills in detail. Ask yourself, how good have you gotten with this skill this year and which way to improve more better? 5. Relationship. An ideal relationship between family, friends, and spouse fosters a positive environment for growth, learning, and emotional well-being. Here are some characteristics and qualities that contribute to an ideal family, which includes love and support, trust and respect, communication, quality times, shared value and goals, positive role model, emotional support, toxic attitude, which includes being jealous, possessiveness, selfishness, dishonesty, infidelity, lying, being unfaithful, disrespecting others, breaking promises, lack of communication, making excuses, arrogance, lack of trust, being too needy, being passive-aggressive, and being too controlling from family, friends, and spouse should be avoided at all cost. Before we proceed to number 6, please don't forget to support me by liking, comment, and subscribe to this channel. 6. Mindset. Having a renewed mindset involves a shift in thinking, attitude, and perspective that is focused on growth, adaptability, and positivity. Here are some signs to help you determine if you have a renewed mindset. Open to growth and change. You embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. You are willing to adapt and try new things, even if they feel uncomfortable at first. Positive perspective. You focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. You see setbacks as temporary and valuable learning experiences. Self-awareness. You reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and actions regularly. You actively work to align your habits with your goals and values. Embrace of lifelong learning. You are curious and eager to gain new knowledge or skills. You seek feedback and use it constructively to improve. Resilience and adaptability. You bounce back from failures with determination. You can handle uncertainty and remain flexible in changing circumstances. Focus on gratitude. You appreciate small wins and find joy in the present moment. You practice gratitude, recognizing the positives in your life. Constructive relationships. You surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you positively. You invest in relationships that encourage mutual growth and understanding. Questions to reflect on. Do I approach challenges with optimism or fear? Am I learning from my past experiences? Do I actively seek personal or professional growth? Am I open to feedback and willing to change? If you find yourself aligning with these traits, you likely have a renewed mindset or are on the path to cultivating one. It's a journey, not a destination, and consistent practice will deepen your growth. 7. Spiritual growth. Spiritual growth is the journey of growing in faith to know more about God and become the person that He created you to be. Do you have a desire to spend time with God to learn more about Him? Desire to dig deeper into the truths of the Bible. Learning and teaching others the truths of the Bible. Growing in grace with forgiveness. Desiring to obey God. Spiritual maturity looks different for every person. Compare yourselves to what the Bible says and not how others are doing. When you have faith in God, it will show itself in how you live your life. 8. Contribution. A meaningful life is not a self absorbed one, it is one in which a person makes a real contribution to the world. It's not always easy to tell if you're making a difference in other people's lives. Often, the positive impact we have on others is unspoken, and sometimes it's even unnoticed. But just because it isn't voiced doesn't mean it's not happening. There are signs that suggest you're influencing the people around you in a positive way. People seek your advice. While getting compliments and praise is nice and all, you know you're really making a difference when people keep coming to you for advice. It doesn't have to be some big crisis either. They might just want to know what book to read next or where to grab a bite to eat. The fact that they trust your judgment and respect your opinion says a lot about the positive impact you're having on them. So it's crucial to dish out honest and thoughtful advice to keep that trust alive and keep on positively shaping the lives of those around you. They emulate your behavior. Another subtle sign that you're having a positive effect on those around you is when they start to emulate your behavior. When people start adopting your actions or mannerisms, it's a silent acknowledgement that they admire and respect you. You inspire change. You know you're making a real impact when you see people inspired to make positive changes in their lives because of you. It's not about forcing your ideas on them, but simply leading by example and motivating them to be their best selves. They value your presence. Your impact on others shines through in their reactions when you're around. When you step into a room and faces light up, or when conversations effortlessly unfold with you present, it's a surefire sign that your presence is treasured. You radiate a certain positivity, energy, or comfort that others find irresistible. You're the person everyone wants nearby because being in your company simply feels right. It's not about stealing the spotlight or commanding attention. It's about making people feel acknowledged, understood, and appreciated. The fact that others actively seek out your companionship speaks volumes about the positive influence you wield in their lives. They trust you with their secrets. Opening up to someone isn't something people do casually. It's a deep display of trust and admiration. Thus, if you discover that individuals frequently confide their secrets or inner struggles in you, it's a glaring signal that you positively impact their lives. They rely on you to lend an ear without criticism. Extend a comforting hand and safeguard their secrets. It's evidence that you've fostered an environment where they feel safe to reveal their vulnerabilities. Treat their trust with utmost care and continue being the supportive, empathetic individual they rely on. They turn to you in tough times. Life is a roller coaster, full of highs and lows. And when we hit those lows, we instinctively seek out the people who uplift us. If people turn to you in their darkest moments, whether it's a rough day at the office, a breakup, or a personal tragedy, it's a glaring sign that your impact goes far beyond just being a good time. They view you as a pillar of comfort and resilience, someone who can guide them through the storm. It's in these raw, vulnerable moments that your positive influence truly shines. Remember, being there for someone in their time of need is a chance to deepen your connection with them. So lend a compassionate ear, offer unwavering support, and assure them that they're not alone in facing their challenges. They celebrate your success. The people we influence positively don't just share their lows with us, they're also there to celebrate our highs. They take joy in our achievements and cheer us on every step of the way. I remember when I got a promotion at work, the people I had been mentoring were genuinely happy for me. There was no hint of jealousy or resentment. Just pure, unadulterated happiness. They celebrated my success as if it was their own. This is a clear indicator that your positive impact extends beyond your own life and into theirs. When your success becomes a source of happiness for others, you know you've truly made a difference. They respect your boundaries. Part of having a positive influence on others involves earning their respect for your boundaries. When you observe that those around you acknowledge your need for personal space or time, and they honor it without imposing guilt or pressure, it's a clear indicator that your impact is not only positive but also healthy. Their respect for your boundaries demonstrates their awareness of your needs and their readiness to accommodate them. It signifies their genuine concern for your well being and their sensitivity to your emotions. This mutual respect forms the bedrock of a healthy and constructive relationship, which lies at the heart of what it truly means to have a positive influence. They show gratitude. Gratitude is the ultimate testament to your positive impact. When people genuinely express their thanks for your presence in their lives, it's a powerful confirmation that you've left a lasting mark. This appreciation can manifest in various ways, from a heartfelt thank you message to a warm smile or even a small act of kindness. These gestures are heartfelt acknowledgments of the positive influence you've had on their journey. Always keep in mind, gratitude is the most genuine reflection of your positive deeds. When it comes your way, embrace it wholeheartedly, knowing that you've genuinely made a difference. Reflection, the ripple effect. Our influence on those around us is like tossing a stone into a pond and watching the ripples spread. Even the tiniest actions we take can create waves that reach far and wide, touching people in ways we might never fully realize. That's the essence of making a positive impact on others. It's about sending out those vibes of positivity with every chat, every day. Whether it's noticed or not, your influence is making a difference. 9. Experience and memory. What experience and memory do you have of yourself, your family, and loved ones this year? Is it a good one that always left a smile on your face? And what experience and memory do your family and friends have of you? Is it a happy one? Do they always smile when they remember you or frown their face? Living a good lasting memory on someone is something everyone should strive toward. 10 better formula and recipe to improve all these 9 listed areas. What are the things you are doing to be a better person for yourself? Who are the mentors you are following to improve yourself? What are the books you are reading to make yourself better than before? What strategies are you using to improve your relationship, physical health, financial investment, skills, career, mindset, spiritual life, contribution, experience, and memory? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, consider liking and subscribing for more insights into personal growth and financial well being.